Today we are going to make container covers for the microwave. Think of it as a square or rectangle cozy for items that or containers that are going to go into the microwave. This is so easy. You guys are going to love this one. All you got to do is put your little container in there. Honestly, for these without handles, I like those to go down, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, but that's how that goes. A little extra padding on the side so it is not super hot when you go to reach in and take it out of the microwave. It is a great way to serve something. It's so cute. Okay, so this container is 6.5 by 6.5. What I would do is add the 2.5 inches for the sides. So you're gonna need 5 inches added on to your 6.5. What does that make it? 11. And then you've got the 1/2 inch, so 12. So you're gonna wanna cut your piece 12 by 12 because it's a square. This one I did 13 by 13, and you can see it's a little tall, but it's not bad. So you can kind of play with the sizes that you want and just kind of decide. You do wanna know how tall the side is. So 2.5 inches is what I've got. And this one is going to need to be 12 by 12 square. You're going to need 2 pieces of cotton material. It's going in the microwave, all cotton, everything is cotton. And then a piece of batting. With the batting, you want that to be microwave safe as well. I like to wrap and zap, so that's what I have used for this. And you're gonna do it all at 12 by 12. Before we go, you are going to want to quilt at least one side of your project to the batting. You don't do both. You're going to quilt one side to the batting so it's not going to roll around, slide all over. The other one you don't have to quilt. All right, now let's make it. This is the fun part. You get to quilt any pattern, any design you want to on one side of this project, and it turns out fabulous. Keep in mind, this is probably the side that will be on the outside when you turn it inside out. We do have this quilted, and now we're going to do right sides together with our 2 squares. We're going to remember to leave a 2-inch opening, maybe a little bit more on one side. We're going to go right under a 1/2 inch, so more than 1/4 but less than 1/2. I just want a good little seam on this, and we're gonna go. Okay, now we are going to cut off our corners, trim this down to about 1/4 inch. We're gonna go ahead and turn this right side out. And so I'm gonna go press this, and then we'll come back and we will be folding in on itself. And what you want to think about is whatever color is on the inside is actually going to be the outside of your cozy. So keep that in mind whenever you get ready to sew this closed. We have it pressed, and we have our little opening folded in on itself. And now I am going to go ahead and make this just a little bit bigger stitch, not too big. I'm going to go right on this edge, probably about 1/8 inch. We're going to back stitch beginning and end. What we're going to do is we want to think about, this is our inside material. We've got it quilted up the way we want it to look. We need to find the center of our little square here. So we're going to fold that. I have a heat erase pen that I'm going to use to mark the inside. Okay, now we have our little center marked. Going to bring this in, and we're only going to go about, let's just measure because I think that's easiest. We want to go about 1/4, about 1/2 inch maximum. I'm going to say 1/4 inch out. And we're gonna mark at 1/4 of an inch. Mark 1/4 of an inch on each side of that center mark. We have that marked, and then we're gonna bring that in. And press that down. I'm just gonna use a little clip over here. And a clip over here. Fold each side in to that 1/4 inch mark. And okay, so then what we're gonna do is we are going to stitch close to the edge again and just close these off. So we're gonna go ahead and go right underneath the stitch that we did earlier. We're gonna back stitch beginning and end. So we're gonna put our little corners on here so that when we turn this, these go in, we've got our little corners, and this becomes the outside, the inside. Either one of these would be great. I'd be happy with either one of those. So that is 2 3/4. Yep, 2 3/4 on each side. So we're gonna go down 2 3/4, and we're gonna mark. Sometimes this thing works and sometimes it doesn't. 2 3/4. We have that done. So now what we're going to do is draw a line from this mark to the corner up here. Okay. And that is going to be our stitch line. And I'm going to go down, kind of angle that. All right, and then we're going to do the same thing over here. Let's try it, see what happens. And then we're going to go in here. We're going to create our, we're going to back stitch beginning and end. Just going to create the little box out corner. Okay, so now you just take it. You're going to flip your little corners out. And now I have my bowl cozy, totally microwave safe. You know how we have all of these containers? I just love this idea. I think it is so cute. Definitely gonna put handles on the next one, but you don't need it because you can just reach in and grab it like this and you're good to go. Here's the other one I did. This one is out of, I think it's called Stonehenge, is the fabric collection. And in it goes. Good for the microwave. You can layer them up. That is so cute. I love this little idea. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is for a rectangle glass one that you can put in the microwave to be able to pull it in and out. I also think this is a great way to store it. I love these. All right, I'm Cassie. This is 62 Handcrafted. I'll see y'all soon.